Hey bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in for a planner sesh. So bestie, in this video, we will be setting up my December monthly calendar. And you guys, I'll be using some oldie but goodie stickers that I'm excited to pull out of the collection and get some good use out of them. So if you want to see what I create, stay tuned. Okay, bestie, so let's get started. I have my classic size happy planner here, my monthly layout, and I'll be using the Kell of A Plan seasonal monthly sticker book, you guys. And this is a sticker book she released a while ago, so I don't know if it's still available, but I've never used this Christmas theme in the sticker book, so I thought it would be really cute. And you guys, I was able to find some of my RongRong dolls. I believe these dolls are out of one of the Christmas packs that she released. I believe like one of her holiday packs a while ago. And I created this whole book. All of this is RongRong. In this book, you guys, when I say created, I put all of the stickers from the sticker packs into this sticker album. And I thought that these girls matched this theme so well, you guys, with the hunter green, the lime green, and the reds, and even the burgundy. So I was just so happy with that. So I was like, yes, we're going to use this. And I actually was thinking that this pattern, these patterned outline boxes would look really good with them. So instead of using the solid colors, I thought doing all these festive designs would add, a little bit of some interest to the spread. So I really want this spread to be functional because I feel like December can pile up really fast. So we're going to add tons of boxes. So I'm going to pull all of these, you guys, and I'm going to put them on my wax paper because, just in case I need to maneuver them around or whatever, I want to be able to do that with flexibility. And that's where wax paper really does help, So if you're new here to the channel or you're new to planning in general, we use wax paper to, help us obviously use to plan too. Like it's a great beginner hack. If you don't know or you're not sure where to place a sticker, this allows you to kind of put it there first. But I like to do it because it helps me to, move the stickers around if I need to. I also had this black and white washi, you guys, and both of those sizes are from PLANYTHING. Love PLANYTHING's washi. I probably have spoken about that. So it's definitely one of my planner favorites currently. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull me two dolls. I'm going to pull one in this little Christmas sweater and then one in this ski setup. And I thought it was perfect because December is like a mix of holiday plus winter, so before we go into the new year. So I just thought that they were perfect to kind of outline, and they're both in red and green, which is still holiday colors, but I was feeling it. So we're going to start out. I've been loving using these longer stickers from my Kell of A Plan sticker books. Mainly because I've been having to use a lot of overflow. So that's how I use this sidebar. You guys, I do have a video I recently uploaded for the month of November, how I write in my monthly planner or my monthly spread. So definitely check that out if you have not already. So that way you can kind of understand why I do sticker placement the way I do. But I know a lot of people like to put boxes and things where they know they'll have something to write in. Me, not so much. I just like to have I like to have a decorated spread that's balanced, and then I just write wherever, and you'll see that in that video. So that's what we're doing here. We are going to put down all of these little monthly boxes, and three of them, well, no, let me say not three. Two of them are in the hunter green, and y'all can't really see the design around them, but they are super cute, festive. Like some of them are little ornaments and little holly leaves and things in the the decor around the box. So, but two of them are primarily hunter green, two are primarily gray, and then two are primarily that, burgundy maroon color, I should say. And then this one red box, this long box, is in red. And then I have a bunch of skinny boxes that correlate with those colors. So I just spreaded them out, you guys. I try to put one, I look at the monthly as in do I have a box on every line? And then once I have that, then I can do a double box. But I try to make sure that there's not, the colors are spread out too. So then I had these full boxes, and I wanted to use them because I was really intrigued with the patterns. And y'all see it has a little Christmas sweater. It's got some little mittens, and it has a little a scarf, I believe, on it. And so this other one here has some other designs on it as well. So here's what my thought process was with this. I decided instead of putting it in a full box by itself, I would use it like as a layering tool. And so I'm going to layer it over basically 2 days. As you can see, I put one on the left side of the spread. I'm going to put this other one on the right side. And this way I can layer a box over that little cutout. And it will just look like I laid down a piece of like a decorative box. You know, so here's what I mean. So, and yes, I did cover up the date. Okay, but it doesn't bother me because I mean, I know what date that is. And then it allows me to put in another box too later if I need to. So, but I did try to leave room on both days to where I can write whatever. And then of course I have the boxes on the 12th and I believe that's the 7th that I put those down. So now that I kind of got that little layering going on, I thought, well, let me add in my dolls. And I had this one and it was like she had a little bit of backing like stuck to her, so I wanted to clean that up. And I'm gonna put her down here on the weekend. Okay, so here's where my sidebar really comes into play, because like when I do this, like y'all see, I've covered up pretty much 3 days where I kind of have a little room on the 29th, but those 2 other weekend days, specifically Saturday, I would need something to help me, you know, write in those plans for those. So that's where I use my little overflow situation in my sidebar. So I'll always write those things there. So I always check that to make sure that I'm aware if I have something else that is going on that week. But I can layer boxes over them too. So that's always like, you know, another alternative. Now I did go in, I layered the other girl and she's on a Sunday as well. And then I layered in a couple of more skinny boxes. I really like the box on New Year's Eve because that is it's like a diagonal day. So it's a split day because, you know, the calendar keeps going. However, I like that I put a box there because it allows me space to write for the 31st and kind of separate it from that Sunday. So a box in those spaces always work for me. However, there is like a little trick where you can like cover that in one of those full boxes. Like I could have took those 2 full cover boxes and like put them back to back and then made it kind of like to where I can flip between the two days and have like a box going, but or something like that. Maybe a white box will probably work better for that idea. I may have to show that to you guys at some point, like when I have another example like this, but that's another option that you could do for those days that are split. Now I did add boxes to my girls, so that way, you know, those boxes are still usable. So that way I only really need a box or I only need a space in my sidebar for the 2 Saturdays. So now you guys, I'm looking and I'm trying to find like some quotes and things that I can use. And I pulled the Christmas Florals from Kell of A Plan Volume 3. She just released these and I did a video on those as well. Like I said, I'm not sure if they're still available, you guys, because I feel like her books sometimes sell out really, really quickly. And I probably should check her site before I do videos, but I do have a link in my description in case you're interested. But that book has a lot of like the different little quotes and like a lot of like lists and things that you can do for Christmas time. So like a bucket list, it can be a countdown list. She included like a whole bunch of like cute little things in there. So I was flipping through the book trying to find like, you know, different quotes that would work, and also like some holidays too, you guys, because I wanted to put Christmas and Christmas Eve like in a special font. I didn't want to just write that, so I was thinking about that. And then I noticed like, you know, there's all types of other little things like, you know, school Christmas party. I thought that was really cute because I plan to, you know, do a couple of things for my nephew, his little school party, and send some stuff to my sister. So I want to put that on the calendar, you know, and I have a sticker for that. That makes me so happy. So I did find this Christmas Day sticker. The first one I pulled, it didn't fit. It was a little too big, but these are perfect in size. So I'm going to go ahead and white out. And I was concerned if I could fit this one in this little spot, but it fits. And so I probably won't write like the full plans for those days, because that's a time where I'll probably be spending time with family and friends and stuff and seeing family and everything. So I mean, there's not really like big events. I mean, my church does have like a service for church and everything, but I can just write that in the sidebar. And I did find this little quote here. It says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." Let Your Heart Be Light. And I just thought that was cute. So, you know, that's the song. So I decided to put it on the little empty space. And now, you guys, I thought that I wanted to add in just a little bit more decor because I have all of this function going on, you know. And so I wanted to add in just a couple more decor pieces. And I thought the best way to kind of do that was to add in these little ornaments. And so I was trying to see where I wanted to place them. You know, I was looking at that top section because it's kind of a little empty. And plus, I don't have to worry about, like, you know, something being covered for that day and not having to, and not being able to use that space in the calendar. And at first I was like, well, I have this weekend space too, but I was like, no, I don't want to, you know, use that up. So I'm gonna take my ruler and my pencil and I'm gonna draw me some like little lines so I can make the ornaments look like they're hanging. And I'm trying to measure it out so it kind of, you know, they balance out and I still have the writing room on the days and they're not too clustered up on each other, you know. So that's what I'm doing here. And I always start with pencil, you guys. Whenever I'm like doodling or trying to figure out if something's gonna work, I've just learned to go with pencil first. So, you know, you can test out what you're doing. And here's where I'm using this wax paper. So for all my beginners that aren't used to seeing wax paper be used, here's a perfect example. So you see how I used it on the wax paper and I can see the lines through it and I can see my placement. That's really, really helpful in case you're trying to figure out where to place things. And so this is just another hack to how the wax paper works. And plus, like I said, it always helps your stickers, you know, more flexible to be moved around if need be. Especially, you guys, I feel like it really, really works well on clear stickers. Paper stickers still run the risk of ripping, okay? But it does help with those as well and makes them a little bit easier because they can be, you know, if you move too fast with paper stickers, they can be, you know, they can tear on you. So I love it. I love my wax paper. And I've used that one sheet probably like for the last 2 to 3 weeks, y'all, maybe 4. Okay. So I probably need to get a new sheet after this, but you can use it over and over and over again. You don't have to get a new sheet every time you plan. So I fold mine up, I save it, and when I get ready to plan something else out, or decorate something else, I just pull it out. You know, it's right on the desk. Okay, so I'm going to take my Papermate Flare and draw my lines now that I kind of got it, you know, mapped out a little bit. And I was fanning, you guys, because I knew I wanted to erase this before I put the stickers down because I knew I wasn't going to be able to erase all of it once I did. However, I did smear just the hair on the right side. I didn't let that sit long enough. The Papermate Flare tends to work really, really good here and there, as long as I give it a few seconds, and I didn't give it a lot of seconds for that one, but I did use my little white jelly roll pen. Love that. That's another planner staple, you guys, that you probably need in your arsenal, okay? Because for things like that too, and then too, like these lines on the monthly, like if I wanted to get rid of any of those jelly roll pens really, really help with, you know, doing that without having to use a whole bunch of whiteout, because, you know, too much whiteout can be too much, right? So the white pens definitely help with those. And then you could just not even care about the lines. So y'all see what I'm going for? I just think that's cute. Like, it's just a little something, a little addition of whatever to the top, and so I like it. Okay, so I do have that one little empty space across the top, but I was like, I'm gonna leave it because I don't want it to look too overcrowded. So I did decide to go in with some washi tape because I just feel like I need a little washi. Okay, I'm a washi girl, but I don't like to use too much washi. I like for my washi to be an enhancement and not like, unless I'm using it as a decorative piece, because there is certain types of spreads that I like to do that where the washi is like the center of attention. However, in this case, I just want it to be an embellishment, okay? Just a little something to add a little bit more visual interest. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm just cutting it straight across. Nothing, like I'm not tearing it or anything like that. I just did some clean lines. And I need to fix the one on Sunday. So I'll fix that in a second. But I like it. I like how clean it is, and I feel like it's very functional to write in. I do have those empty days at the bottom, and I was like, maybe I should put a box there or like some bullet points or something. So here's where I'm going to put a couple of bullet points on this Saturday here, because I do know I have a couple of things, and so I can go ahead and write those in. or I have at least one thing I need to do, and I wanted to leave an extra spot for it. And so I'm gonna put another set of bullet points. I was thinking somewhere on this bottom part, and then so I'm like maybe on the 17th, and I was like, well, the 26th, but what will I really be doing on the 26th? I was really trying to think, like, is there an event or something that I want to put on the calendar? And I couldn't really think of nothing, but y'all know, like I said, I like balance over in this particular way. I just felt like it needed it right there. That was the only reason why I put it. I don't really know off the top of my head if I have anything for the day after Christmas, outside of the day after Christmas shopping. Okay, but we'll see. You never know. Okay, so now that we got that, I'm just looking at this bottom area. I'm feeling good about the spread. I feel like I have everything kind of balanced and everything laid out the way that, functionally. I've done something different that I have done in the past, like with the layering of those full monthly boxes, the full decorative monthly boxes. So now I'm just thinking, well, the only other thing I could probably do, which really would be cute, is to add in some like little bucket list items, but I'm gonna save that for when I write in it, so that way I can plan out the bucket list things that I know I want to do, like go see Christmas lights and attend this Christmas event thing we got in our area, and just other little things that's on the little bucket list, and I could put those on the calendar. So I thought those were really cute. Y'all see this sticker book? Like, it's really, really cute. Like, look how tiny those words are. So yeah, I have tons of options that I could do. That's even like a little Christmas countdown that was in there. So I thought that was really cute, and I could put something like that, like Christmas shopping day. I could put that down there. So it made me feel better about putting those bullet points down the day after Christmas. Like, how much function am I really planning? Okay, how much am I really planning? Because most people take that week and they just kind of like reset and chill and prep for the new year, and that's probably what I plan to do at this point. So here's where I was thinking, well, I feel like down here at the bottom needs a little something, and so I decided to layer in this red box. Just add one more little box because I feel like it was a little too white down there as far as white space, and so adding in a little bit more function ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, so that's what we gonna do. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but like, I feel like it filled it in, even though I didn't cover the whole box. Like on the 27th, it just added something. So that's it for this plan with me, you guys. I feel good. I cleaned up the little washi that I had going on, and I feel good about the spread. I feel like it's functional enough. I can go in and write in all my birthdays and special events and stuff. It's my parents' anniversary, I can write that on here, and just all the things we got going on. So I'm excited to use it. So bestie, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like this video and definitely comment below and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Be sure to share it with a friend. And as always, I love you guys. So yeah, until next time, bye.